I want you to be comfortable. I want you to live life. I want you to be able to do the things that all your friends can do. I want you to respect the relationship, but also be true to you and who you are. So what happens? I think, and for me, it was both parties got to speak up and be truthful before you're resentful. Because if you don't speak up about, and we talking about dressing sexy and something that your partner doing that they may not even involve you in or involve you in their thought process when they're doing. But if you take issue with something your partner is doing, no matter how big or small, sometimes you just be a man, be a woman, get over it. But sometimes if you have issue with it and you don't bring it up, all that's gonna do is cause for you to be resentful and have resentment within a relationship, which nobody wants. So what do? You talk. You don't have too much pride to say. But I ain't gonna lie, the jogging pants thing killed me. Like, not to put you in that's my podcast is. I put my personal business out all the time. I'm a grower, not a shower. so like, I don't think I ever had like the gray jogging pants issue. Like, I don't think my girl will ever be like, turn around. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. It ain't like, that ain't, you know what I mean? And I don't think I understand that print. I understand it. But I don't think it's as drastic or as big a deal as it's made out to be. Not to be disrespectful, but a lot of you niggas, you'll be fine walking through the mall. He'll be fine, sis. They gonna look at his shoes. And they ain't gonna notice nothing else. Like, he'll be fine, sis. But both parties have to talk about it. So if you do have a problem, if you have one of those guys, and that happens in the gray sweatpants, then if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. And men, don't have too much pride to say how you feel. Because you're still going to feel how you feel regardless. Even if you got too much pride to say how you feeling right there, having too much pride to say how you feeling in the moment is only going to result to you acting on your feelings later. Right? So that's when you're going to become more jealous. Because you had too much pride to talk about how you feel right now. You're going to show how you feel later. Eventually, your feelings will always come out. A person's true feelings will always come out. All you got to do is pay attention. And that's what falling in love is about. It's figuring out a person's true feelings. Because I love how you just don't like this type of motherfucker. This ain't the type of motherfucker who you like. You just flat out don't like that type of person. And I love that you showing me exactly how you are and you don't like that person. I like that. That's what it is. That's what falling in love is knowing everybody's true feelings. So don't have too much pride to say how you feel, to let your feelings be acted out later because of that resentment. So I believe the resolution is to have that talk before you become resentful, but you also got to be reasonable. If you got into a relationship with somebody with some big titties, bro, first of all, that might be a part of the reason why you got in a relationship with her. However she was dressed when you met her. Even if that was with the scrub top. That's another thing. They going crazy with the scrubs. Would y'all please hire some skinny women within the medical industry? Is having ass a prerequisite for scrubs now? When did having ass become a prerequisite for scrubs? When did it happen? I think 2017. But stop it with the scrubs. They're making them sexy now too. Enough. Stop it. But if you got into a relationship with her and you noticed when she was in Claire's in the scrubs that it was sitting, you got to be reasonable when you had this conversation with her because a lot of times whatever she go out in is going to be sitting. So you can't be mad at her if when she go out the house it's sitting. That's how you met her when she wasn't even trying to be sexy. So yes, have the conversation before it turns into resentment. But you also have to be reasonable within that conversation to understand what you have. So the guy who's for a profession sings or entertains, who takes his shirt off and women might touch him on stage, whatever, you have to be understandable. You have to understand and be reasonable to your request. But your request, having a request is actually the key to being able to talk about what makes you uncomfortable. Because like I said, sometimes I've been doing stuff, I've been sexy my whole life. So definitely 100% have the talk, but make sure to be have the talk before you become resentful. But make sure you reasonable within that talk, cause you know who you got in a relationship with. Ain't no one man to butter crew. You knew that shit.
Word, always keep that shit a buck. And if a nigga test your bloodline, stand for yours. The only thing that matters in this world, who wanted more. Look, never not believed in me. That's just how I'm cut. Be a man about your word. Always keep that shit a buck. And if a nigga test your bloodline, stand for yours. The only thing that matters in this world, who wants it more. Yeah.